Hello everyone, Cool Guy here, and new weapon perks are coming to the Taken King next week. This goes for raid, primary, and special weapons, and also the swords. You can't forget about the swords. Now, we've seen perks come and go in year 1, and year 2 is adding some really interesting selections. Raid perks include Cocoon. When stowed away for a short time, this weapon is automatically reloaded from your reserves. This way, you can get low on your magazine, bring out your primary, do a little bit of damage, switch back, and you'll have a fresh magazine. That sounds like a pretty cool perk. Now, the other is Will of Light. This weapon deals bonus damage to Taken enemies. This perk can roll on other weapons, but it does come standard on one of the raid weapons. For your primary weapons, some of them deal bonus damage to a specific enemy, like the Sword of Aegeus for Vex Minotaurs, the Melius Maleficarum for Hive Wizards, Will of Light for Taken enemies, Hannibal for Cabal Centurions, and Mutiny for Fallen Captains. There's also perks for things like when you're low on health, like Rescue Mag. When critically wounded, you have a chance to have your magazine refilled. Underdog, this weapon grants a boost to range and handling when your health is low. Things like your aim down sights time would be a little bit better. Eye of the Storm, this weapon becomes more accurate as your health gets lower. And one of my favorite sets of perks appear to be the ones for grouped enemies. We have Danger Close, grants you increased reload and handling when 2 or more enemies are in close proximity, and then Surrounded. This weapon gains bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in a close proximity. And these two alone make me want to go right back into the Cabal room and the Prison of Elders and just like let all my anger out ever. Some perks for your primary help out your gun skill or your awareness, like Partial Refund, and there are a lot of players out there that get assist. I mean, whether I'm in Strikes or Nightfalls or in the Crucible, I'm always getting assist, so this sounds like a pretty beneficial perk. Relentless Tracker, kills with this weapon grant enhanced motion tracker resolution for a short time. And the next two sound really good for Trials or Skirmish or Nightfalls. Last Resort, when you're the last living player on your fire team, your weapon handles and reloads faster. Then Exhumed. This weapon grants improved range and handling for a short period of time after revival. And the last two are the most appealing for me for both PvE and PvP. Guerrilla Fighter. Increased accuracy, handling, and damage resistance when you're shooting this weapon from behind cover. That has so much going on with it, I'm very excited to get this on a weapon. That's one of the ones I'm going to be shooting for. And the other one is Life Leech. 3 rapid kills with this weapon heals a small amount and starts health regeneration. Now, Life Leech sounds like a great perk, and we don't know how much it's going to give you back, but it might be the difference between surviving a fallen sniper shot to the face or coming out on top in a gunfight in the Crucible. I'm going to keep my eye on this one. Special weapons also have some really cool perks coming next week. We have Bouncer. Kills inside the Ward of Dawn with Armor of Light on do not expend ammo. And this is just another reason not to go inside the bubble, guys. He'll be in there with his shotgun until you super him out. It's going to be great for control, and it's going to be strong for any PvE activity. Then we have Self Spotter. Increased radar resolution when this weapon is equipped, and unlike Relentless Tracker from the primary side, this perk is active all the time, not just after a kill. For all you snipers out there, this might be pretty beneficial. We have Perfectionist. Magazine is refunded if all shots fired are precision kills. It might be good against low-level enemies, or maybe you can just show off in the Crucible. Tell me what you guys think of this one. I'm going to try to get it just to show off in the Crucible, let's be real. And then we have Elemental Transfusion. Causing damage with subclass abilities will transfuse the damage type into the weapon that you're holding for a short period of time. Now, most strikes and raids, they have various elemental enemies, I know that, but I'm not too sold on this one, because I usually bring an Arc Sniper for Fallen, Void for Vex, or Shotgun, so I don't really think I'll be using it too much. What do you guys think of this perk? Last but not least, we have the swords, and yes, they have some pretty good perks too. We have Tempered Light, increased armor when wielding the sword. So if you see a ram coming at you with this thing on, just run away. It's over already. You're done for. Don't try to be a hero. Now, but in all seriousness, it's probably going to be good for PvE. You can get close into bosses, and the swords look like they do some pretty good damage. We have Scabbard, increases sword ammo capacity. That's never a bad thing. And the swords have elemental guards to shield incoming damage, but it's kind of reversed on how it's forged. So we have the Void Forged Guard. It's effective against arc and solar attacks, but less effective against void. Solar Forged, effective against arc and void attacks, but less effective against solar attacks. And then the Arc Forged Guard, which is effective against solar and void attacks, but less effective against arc. So which perks are you guys most excited for? Do you think some are going to be a little too strong, maybe some not good enough? Let us know in the comments section. I am Cool Guy with PlanetDestiny. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.